September 1st, 5:59, coming up on 6 real quick. Technically, we've got a hurricane going, but we haven't had more than a drizzle like this all day. You can see the water levels pretty close already. It's holding quite a bit. You can hear me smushing. It's all soft. We're gonna hit water real quick here. That's how far it took. That's it. You can see the track where the dogs normally run. Let me go over here off. It's good 4 inches, maybe 5 inches. It's gonna get deeper over here. Oh, yep, that got a little deeper. It's over the neoprene. It's a good 7 inches, maybe 8. All this is underwater. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but you can just see it ripple out in every direction because it is all underwater. Let's go do some exploring. I hadn't thought about it until right now, but I ought to take some permanent marker to my boots and mark it. Oh, hey, this is dry. Spoke too soon. This is almost dry. And then it's back underwater. You can see this is all got a couple inches over it. Oh man, the back's real bad. This isn't too bad. It's not up over the pad, which is a really good sign, but once again, tomorrow's where it's really gonna get bad. Dry and wet. Car was sitting there, so I don't really think that counts. Yeah, this is all soaking wet too. This looks pretty dry. It's definitely wet, but it's not underwater, that's for sure. Man, I wish that mower would be working. It almost dried out enough last week to mow, or I guess this week, and just wasn't in the cards, I guess. Let's go see how bad it is back here. Yeah, this is all underwater. Ooh, little tiny frog. Yeah, this pad's completely underwater. Oh gosh, that was quick. Okay, was not expecting that. You gotta be careful back here because it drops off real quick. And there's also, tends to be a fair amount of snakes back here. Yeah, this is, I'm on the concrete pad. And I'm a couple inches under. Oh, it's cardboard. I'm thinking I can't even remember what's in the burn pile. Got some wood floating over here. Let's see how bad this is off. This is the edge of the concrete pad. Yeah, it's not terrible. 6 inches, 7 inches. I don't really want to go that way because I know it drops off. I don't really want to deal with that. So we're going to go back up here. Yeah, this is all completely underwater. There's my wife calling. You can see the deer cutting through here because their normal tracks are underwater even more than this. I think it's about as far as I'm gonna get. That's a good foot. Holy crap. Okay, we're out of here. Ooh. Deep and sticking. Alright, that was interesting. Over there, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. I'll get a little closer on the concrete pad. Oh gosh. I never thought I'd be thankful for this pad, but I am right now. It's my wife again. It's hard to tell, but where the grass stops, that's a pond. And that's all completely overflowing. And it's coming all the way out here too. This normally, the cypress, it's, I don't want to say dry, but it's walkable normally back to where the fence used to be. You can see the middle post there, thick post, thin post, another thin post farther back. That middle post, the thin one, the first thin one, used to have wire going each way. And if you follow that all the way down, I don't know if we'll be able to see it from here. That's all my property. All the way back that way. You used to be able to see, I can see it, I don't know if you guys can see it. Straight here, yeah, pretty much dead ahead. I can see the orange flag. It's about 1.5 feet above the water. And that is the corner of my property. So you can see all of this. There's useless, and then there's this. And then, oh gosh, gets me every time. And then this of course is not usable, but it's not a foot underwater either. Oh my gosh. You can check my location and see exactly where I am. I never thought I'd be excited to get back to only 4 inches of flooding, but after going back there, this is still crap, but it's better. All this is where we just were, the concrete pad. You can see this is all, I can't get back here much. This is 6 inches, 7 inches, somewhere in that ballpark. And the property line goes straight back to that orange flag. Yep, it's all flooded. Actually, back there in the dog area doesn't look too bad. That's the highest point of my entire property. That's why it used to be the dog area before we made commercial kennels in the garage. And it's pretty wet over there too. I'm not going to go back there though, because of course dogs are dogs and they dig. They don't even use this thing anymore. But there's a couple spots. That one to the right I know is about 2 feet deep from them digging. And the flooding certainly doesn't help. Helps it erode. That's about it. Actually, it looks like the bottom's starting to drop a little bit on that one side. That's always fun. If the dogs ever start using it again, I'll concrete it in. Well, this is the flooding at the Baines Ranch. Once again, middle of hurricane, I think it's Hermine. September 1st, it's now 6:08, and it hasn't even really hit us yet. But this is what we're working with. Yeah, it's all 3-4 inches. All right.